Injustices that's happening within our society today. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I used to be like this, never wish for a path so bliss. A sweet kiss from the devil's like a slit to the wrist, but don't trip. Even if you're down in the slump, tied up in the back of the truck, he would say you just get ready to run. Grab your 4-5, not a surprise. Homicide is on the rise, don't get set up, son. Watch the sunset, getting fed up from this mess, reckless test. Divine intervention that I mentioned. The best things in life don't come twice, so keep your head up and fight. Even when the sun don't shine, your own eyes shining brighter than the moon in the sky. Now don't die before your death turn to past tense and commence a sense of belief. Keep in mind that the molecule modes will reap your soul, regardless of the path that you chose. Breaking your daily routine like when the pottery fall. In the center of your presence was great, from the cradle to the dirt to the grave. What he gave is a test, gotta aim for a raise. Raise your hands up like when the sun rise. Confine your shine and pray to be a better slave. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
Great.
Great. This next piece right here is called Injustice. Discipline, disciple, a rifle, decolonizing, not a surprise in faded lives. Realizing the time to rise will be no surprise. Concentration camp, separation, no father figure. Looking in his eyes, holding back, and he pulled the trigger. Living in the time, tripping, gon' get killed by the finger. Living in the time, it's still poison up in our minds. It's the media troubles, always be spitting lies. Mine, I ain't a terrorist. Kufi, a talk, see I just do me. Sisters rocking hijab and get shot up in the boo. Knees 1, 2, 3. It was the first degree murder, assassination. The nation have been so silent, defining. Had it been the Muslim man, the scriptures would have been flipped. But then we living in the country of lies, land of the thieves. Where enemies don't seek peace and breed beef. The heart reeks to see we, the peeps see. This country is a money making machine. From the school system to the prison, pop, pop, another black man drop. Hear the cops crying like there is not. The killers, drug dealers, they blame when they the reason why dope here in the first place. When they the reason why the innocent always catching a cold case. This my homie just recently put a cold bang.
Hella fire. Oh, we snapped.
Oh, we snapped?
This is homo.
I got 2 more pieces for y'all.
Yes.
It's either death or living, head is spinning, Emmett Till is resurrected. Contradicting verbal message, controversial politicians. 21st century, same, just a new day. The only difference is a lot covering up their game. Scared of our strength when we seek to educate. If I spit against the system, I'll be locked up in the cage. Wouldn't take what they have gave. They force feeding us lies like oxen, Guantanamo Bay. Where the innocents convicted as terrorists, our religion, they scared of it. ISIS is a counterfeit created by the government. Instead of me condemning them, it should be citizens who claim to make this country great again. That's one. Alright, so this next piece right here is titled The West is My Home. It's gonna be the last piece I'm gonna be sharing with y'all. And it's also, I'm gonna be dropping a video for this piece right here, hopefully within the next week or 2 weeks. So stay on the lookout for that, inshallah ta'ala. And my fault, I got no introductions for my pieces. I just let my art speak for itself, inshallah. I said, the system tried to murder me. The system tried to murder. In this life that we live, it is flooded with sins. Someone I turn to Allah and just gotta repent. Raising the hood in the South and residing, it's hard to survive. So I'm going to school and pursuing and doing what I see is right. Every day I will fight, but my heart is still bleed. Living the system, they try to kill me. Me and my peeps, my people is dying. Why do we not see? My mama, she barely could breathe. She is the reason I'm choosing the road to success. Stressing out blessed, I know that this life is a test. I'm feeling oppressed, mind shaking like an earthquake. In the West, to support hate. Far away from my birthplace, feels like I'm in the worst place. Still slaves, but there's no chains. Trying to keep safe, but they'll blow up my brain. Physical scars will fade, emotional pain remains. Nothing has changed. In the West is my home. Black bodies get bodied by cops, and I say the West is my home. Get arrested for making the clock, and I say the West is my home. My mama, she barely could breathe, and I say the West is my home. My sisters can't walk in the streets, and I say the West is my home. They just kill for the hell of it, slaughtering melon, and if you don't see it, there's no point in telling them. My life is tough, and don't tell me to toughen up. 8 to 60, but I can't cause they cuffing up. I'm dreaming, I'm locked up inside, wandering, lost in my mind. Pause and reflect on my time. My brothers who's locked up or died. If I point at their Western, I probably ain't lying. Their health in the street, in the school, in the law, in the prison. The music is all intertwined. If you point at the east, then you probably is blind. They kill us in cover or with suicide. Living the time when nothing surprising me. My eyes go dry and I desensitized to past these lies. Collateral damage, not feeling it. Setting up ISIS and dropping their bombs on the innocent. Flipping the nemesis, blaming religion, but then it's all politics, murder for oil. They're labeled as terrorists, don't know what terror is. Terror by Japanese, massacre natives, enslaving the Africans, look what is happening. Living in land of the thieves with my people with shackles, just trying to break free. Just open the books and they will not deceive. Black bodies get bodied by cops, and I say the West is my home. Get arrested for making the clock, and I say the West is my home. My mama, she barely could breathe, and I say the West is my home. My sisters can walk in the streets, and I say the West is my home. Black bodies get bodied by cops, and I say the West is my home. Get arrested for making the clock, and I say the West is my home. My mama, she barely could breathe, and I say the West is my home. My sisters can walk in the streets, and I say the West is my home. The system try to murder, murder, murder. The system try to murder, 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 murder. Thank y'all.
They're not real.
This is being broadcast from Pike's Place Market Park. It's Islamophobia Day, led by several students from Vero Beach High School and students from all over the region. Paul, can you say a few words? Are live on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Paul, aka Farouk Abdul Jafar. I'm a senior at University Prep High School. I've been a Muslim for 4 years. I got called in to do some recordings because I also work at KUOW, which is the local NPR station. But what's happened here today has been, 1, wonderful, 2, stressful. There have been some arguments, but we just saw a really beautiful performance by a local South Seattle poet. I'm just happy to be, I'm fairly new Muslim, and I'm gradually, being pulled from the world in which I was born to a world that has shaped me into an adult, and I'm really proud to be a Muslim, and I'm really proud to be here.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can get Alam. Hang on here. Alam, got a few words. I'm live on YouTube.
Huh?
Got a few words. I'm live on YouTube.
Okay.
So-
The event's going great. We had a little bumps, but now we're going to come back to the show.
Why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
Huh?
Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Alam Ibrahim, and I'm like the director of this event. It's called Global Islamophobia Awareness Day. It's a day to educate people on what Islam truly is.
Great, thanks. What do you hope will happen today?
Today we're going to have workshops about women's rights in Islam, history of Islamophobia, Islam stance on terror, and like many more. And the youth will be educating the uneducated.
Fantastic. Thanks.
What school you go to?
I go to Rainier Beach High School. Yes,
Vikings
I do.
rule. Vikings rule.
Vikings.
You guys want to add something?
What was the question?
We're live on YouTube here. Talk about the event.
Shout out to Global Islamophobia Awareness Day.
Yes.
People need to know. Yep.
All the young people who have put this together are just a living testament of why we need young intergenerational leadership models to really bring this forward.
Great. Want you to introduce yourselves real quick?
Oh, I'm Darzel Touch. I
I'm
work at Rainier
Jarrell
Beach
Davis.
High
I
School.
also work at Rainier Beach High School, and we're in the community. Yep, it's all to the motherland, man.
Fantastic. Thanks. Do a quick scan across the table. We got food folks to eat. And some display boards. And that's from Pike's Place Market Park. On behalf of Southeast Seattle Freedom Net, 206 Rising, and the Viking Shield.